Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CTRV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Nice movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and nicely, well above average volume once again. Problem is the volume dropped off quite a bit. I mean, early morning it was nice, but then pretty much the remainder of the day, not much. Now, does that mean that this entire chart is roast? I'm not saying that, but could it possibly be roasted? Yeah, that wouldn't be shocking at all. But you got to give credit where credit's due, and the main point to keep an eye on going forward is going to be, can the price stay up above this $8.50 mark, which is represented by the green line there. Why is $8.50 important? Well, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen. If it does, if the price were to come down here and then break down through $8.50 and continue on down, at that point in time, from a very literal perspective, that would be putting the price right back inside of that range that it just broke out of. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true strength. Whereas if the price can come down here, so this is why I'm not going to say that the whole thing is roasted, but if the price were to come down to $8.50, behave like that, and then start to work its way back upwards, in that situation, you would still technically have a set of lows right there. You'd have lows right there, and if you envision those as stair steps, well, you'd have stair steps making progress in the upwards direction. And that's what you want to see from the big picture point of view. You want to see progress. Now, I do realize that if you don't care about the big picture point of view, meaning if you're some sort of, let's just say, day trader and you bought right there, or you bought right there, and your plan was to buy and sell within 15 minutes, well, then, yeah, from that point of view, you definitely don't care about $8.50. So those comments are definitely being made from, like I said, more so somebody that cares about the chart as a whole. As far as areas of resistance, if this thing's going to make any sort of attempted move back to the upside, that first key level that'll need to be broken is right there at the $10 mark. After 10, next key level up there at, that makes it easy, 11. So 10 and then 11, two near-term areas of resistance if any sort of movement happens from this pullback and consolidation here. But definitely going forward, 850 is a must-hold level. So the week is still young, 3 days left. Let's see how this one continues to play out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.